to Jacket Talk on LEB TV.
Welcome to Jacket Talk from Buzzcuts in downtown Lebanon. Kevin Stubblefield with Lebanon tennis coach Ron Kroll today. Man alive, it's been a busy whirlwind season on the courts, hasn't it? A lot of things going on right now, a lot of tournament competition, and you're getting ready for the home stretch in the month of May, aren't you?
We are, absolutely. Just played the conference tournament on Monday. We play the individual districts on Friday, and we'll see if we can get some guys to qualify for state. And we got a shot to do that, so we're really excited about that. That's going to be in Sedalia, and then the following week is going to be the team district. So, yeah, we're really excited about that, and we're going to see what we can do. We're excited about taking our shot.
Your record in dual competition has really been outstanding, hasn't it?
The kids have really done a nice job. You know, right now we're 15-5. They have had some great wins. You know, we beat Central, we beat Kickapoo, we beat Rolla, a really good Rolla team. We beat them 2 times. Waynesville, Camdenton. So we've had some really nice wins. And, you know, really going into the season, one of our goals is we want to win at home. And we want to beat our rivals, okay? Waynesville, Camdenton, Rolla, and we've done that this year, so that's pretty cool. So we're really excited about that. We like where we're at, and still looking forward to playing a lot of tennis.
And won the Waynesville tournament also.
We won the Waynesville tournament, you know, and you know one thing, it can kind of say this has kind of been a season of firsts for us, you know, just some things that we did. I didn't realize it till after I went back and looked. But it's the first time we've ever beat Central ever. And that was impressive. You know, first time we've gone undefeated at home in the regular season. Still probably going to play at home in the postseason. But as far as undefeated regular season, that's the first time we've done that. You know, we won our home tournament. We've done that before. But what we haven't done is we always play the winner of the Camdenton tournament. And we ended up winning that. That's the first time that we've done that. So we're really excited about that. Obviously winning the Waynesville tournament. And again, I didn't realize it until, because we won it on the girls' side, but we've been second a few times, and we've never won the Waynesville tournament. It's a really, really good tournament. And there's 10 teams. It's a strong field. And so to come out on top of that tournament was very, very nice. We were excited about that.
In the process, here over the last couple of weeks, also you've had to battle Mother Nature to try to navigate through that. So that's been a challenge, also, hasn't it?
It has been. You know, we were able to get out on the courts and practice. They were a little wet yesterday, but had a great practice yesterday, and we were a little, you know, didn't get a chance to play Osage because of the rain. We're not going to get to play Hillcrest tonight because of the rain and also the storm damage that they have down there. They've got some more stuff to worry about than tennis right now down there with all that they have going on. And so actually our 15-5 record, I think we could be pushing 17, 18 wins without some rainouts, you know, with the teams that we didn't get a chance to play. So, but like I said, we really like where we're at. And, you know, the one thing I told the kids at the start of the season is like, you guys don't have to be afraid of anyone, you know, and I don't necessarily mean that we necessarily beat everybody, but I definitely felt like we could compete with everybody and give ourselves a chance to win, and they've done that this year. So we like where we're at and got a great group of kids.
Has this season's accomplishments lived up to or exceeded what your expectations were going in?
And yeah, and you know we had good expectations coming into the season, but yeah, they have lived up to them very, very much so, and probably exceeded in a lot of regards, and they've just done a fantastic job. And probably the one thing I really like about this group is just the way they represent our school well. I mean, just incredible amount of integrity. The sportsmanship that they display on the court is always impressive. And, you know, the thing that we struggle with is we played a few teams that don't play with a lot of integrity, okay? Don't always show good sportsmanship. And we've had to battle through that a little bit because it really bothers our kids. And but our kids do things the right way. And I've had teams come up after we might just beat them, you know, have a great win. We might win 9-0. And they'll say, Coach, we really enjoyed playing your guys because your guys act right on the court. I said, and that's the only way we're going to do it, and these guys do that. And I've told the kids many times, I would rather lose every game and play the right way, you know, than lose and act like jerks. And they do a really good job of that. They really represent our school in the best possible way.
Has this come about just because you've got a good group of players, or is this a part of your code of conduct with your tennis program?
Yeah, well, I mean, one, I do have good players, you know, and they act right. They're great kids, but yeah, I mean that's stuff that we emphasize it. We take care of that at practice. I don't let them do things that are unsportsmanlike at practice, and we take care of that. So we really emphasize that, and we force to the kids that is more important than winning. Right, and it really is. And obviously, we want to win and compete at a high level, but we want to do it the right way, whether we win or lose. And they do a good job of that.
Jacket Talk brought to you today by Mercy, also by Jacket Nation Sports, Mid-Missouri Bank, and also by Ginger Wellness. We're visiting with Lebanon tennis coach Ron Kroll. So what's forthcoming now schedule-wise as we head for the month of May for you?
Okay. Well, we're going to go to Sedalia tomorrow, and we're going to practice on their courts, and then the individual district on Friday. And so we'll play 2 singles players and 2 doubles teams. And after that, then we will play the team district after that. And if we can win the district, then I think it's either a week from Monday or a week from Tuesday, we would play in the team sectional. And then obviously the winner there would go on to the Final Four. So that's our goal. I mean, that's what we want to try to get to. We played Joplin early in the season. I think we would cross over with the winner of their district. And, I told the kids, we lost to Joplin in a close match, very, very, very close match, very competitive. And I said, I'd love to play Joplin again because that means, the winner of that match is going to the Final Four. And, we'd like to take our shot. So anyway, we're going to go out there and compete and play as hard as we can. And these kids have done that all season long, and we're going to continue that.
So you're going to make a 100-mile trip to Sedalia, a little bit out of the area. Are you going to see some new faces up there?
We will. We're in a district with, it's Rockbridge, Hickman, Battle High School, Smith Cotton, and also Waynesville. Now, we're very familiar with Waynesville. We played them 3 times already, and so we're really familiar with them. But the other teams in the district, we haven't played them yet, so we just don't have them on the schedule. And we're trying to remedy that next year if we continue to be in that district. But we're going to see some new faces up there. So.
You come off a 4th place finish in the COC tournament. How was navigating through the new conference for you this year?
It was the tournament format wasn't any different, but obviously the teams were. And we beat Waynesville in our first round match. Then we went to the semifinal match and we played Nixa. And again, a team we're not very familiar with. And I thought our kids. I thought our kids played a little nervous and didn't play as loose and free as they normally do, and that's kind of one thing that we talked about. Is we want to play relaxed but play with intensity at the same time, and so we talked about that. And I thought they were playing a little bit tight and put a little bit too much pressure on themselves, and I thought it kind of impacted how they played just a little bit. And Nixa was good, and I knew that going in. I thought really the top 4 or 5 teams. I thought anything was possible. I thought we were capable of beating everybody there, but there's nobody easy to beat, and everybody's capable of beating you too, and so you just got to go out there and play well. And so we lost a close match to Nixa, and then we ended up losing a close match to Kickapoo right at the end. So, but we played well. Like I said, especially in the Nixa match, I just thought we played a little tight, maybe put a little bit too much pressure on ourselves, and I think we still have to go in with that kind of that underdog mentality a little bit, and and just go for it, And I think we have that mindset, and we have our minds right. I think that'll help us as we get into district play.
Well, give us a rundown of your singles competitors for 2025.
Okay. All right. Well, our number 1 player, we got Ethan Fisher, who's been fantastic all year long. I watched him play the number 1 from Kickapoo, who was undefeated, and he gave him all he could handle and just played great. It was one of the best matches I've seen him play all season, even though he didn't win that match. He's 15-7 on the year right now in singles, doing a nice job. Connor Magruder having a great year. He's 16-5 in singles, and they've been playing doubles all year long also, and they're 18-7. So they've had a great year, and need to give them a little bit of congratulations because they each just got a name to the all-conference tennis team yesterday that we found out. So that was really cool and very, very well deserved. So they just did a great job. Casey Hicks plays number 3 for us. He's done a great job for us, been fantastic. Josh Rogers, number 4, 15-1 in singles. Okay, so it's been a real strength for our team, that spot right there. And they've combined to play doubles, and they've done a great job. They're 15-6 in doubles right now. And probably the one biggest improvement that we've had on the team is Denver Woodruff. Last year he was below 500, but he put a ton of work in. Just did a great job. So he's really improved his game. 18-6 right now in singles. Just doing a great job. And then we also have Tegan Vance, who's 10-12 right now in singles, but doing a great job for us. And they've combined to go 10-6 in doubles. So, those guys have done a great job. And we also had our number 7, Josiah Rubel, has had a great year. Matter of fact, we've had some, we had one kid had to miss for a short duration, and he stepped in, and we played a lot of matches that week. It was just a real busy week, and he did an absolutely fantastic job. He ended up 7-3 in singles, and doubles he is 5-3. Okay, 5-3 in doubles, but he did an absolutely fantastic job, and so just having that extra depth has really been a big difference for us, and he's been fantastic.
So your lineup's been fairly consistent over the course of the season?
It really has. We've been fortunate to avoid the injury bug and things like that, and so that part's been good. So yeah, our lineup's been pretty set all year long.
What about the demographic breakdown between underclassmen and your veterans?
Yeah, well, we have 18 on the team right now. We're a little thin on the freshman class. So, matter of fact, tomorrow we have some kids coming out. We're going to do some recruiting and get kids excited about tennis camp. And I got a lot of kids talking about tennis at the middle school. So we're going to try to get them excited and see if we can get them out to camp. And so we're going to work on that. We do have a really good sophomore class. We've got 3 sophomores playing varsity right now. I think we've got 3 or 4 more on our JV team. So we are good in the sophomore class, and we've got some good juniors. I mean, Scout Bowles, Boone Weaver, Curtis Frazier, they're all outstanding. And so, I mean, the future's really bright for Lebanon tennis. We're in good shape.
With you being stationed at the middle school, does that enable you to kind of get your hooks into them at an early age and hopefully maintain them all the way through?
Yeah, well, I do my best. So, we talk tennis, all the time to them. And, the thing I tell kids is, like, even if you're not sure, hey, just come to camp and see if you like it. Worst thing that happens is you don't like it. Okay, nobody's certain. A lot of kids, once they get down there and they try it, they find out they do like it, and then they stick with it. And we've had some really, really good players. That's how they got started, but it is nice. We do a tennis unit during PE class. We got to keep them inside, so we got to use portable nets, kind of depressurized tennis balls, things like that. So it's not like being at the tennis courts, but after that, I usually have a lot of kids talking about tennis after that, and I got kids coming up wanting camp forms and things like that. So we try to get as many kids as we can and just see if they like it. One thing about tennis too, like, we don't cut anybody, and typically on match days, unless there's something weird happening with weather or something like that, we try to make sure everybody gets on the court and plays. So we try to do that, and anyway, so doing my best. So,
what are your camp dates coming up, Ron?
We are, June 4th through the 7th. I think that's right. I think it's Monday through Thursday. Okay, but I think it starts June 4th, and we go 8 to 10 in the morning. Yep.
How do people get signed up or registered for this?
Well, they can email me on the camp form. I'll put on my cell phone number. They can also call, okay, and they can also sign up that day as they come. So,
all right. When we have Coach Kroll on Jacket Talk, we always get updated on the Kroll family legacy, and it continues to be imprinted across the area. Number 1, Bryson Kroll. Everybody hopefully realize that he spent this year as the head coach for tennis at Southwest Baptist University. But his career path is starting to change now, isn't it?
It is. And, he enjoyed his time at SBU and really did a good job. But he did a student teaching at Marion C. Early and absolutely loved it.
Which is Morrisville.
Morrisville, yes. Morrisville, and loved the community, loved the kids there, and things just kind of fell into place. Head basketball job opened up, and he interviewed, and that's kind of where his passion's always been. Okay? And even when we were younger, we did a lot of basketball and a little tennis. Okay? He wasn't very big in high school. I want to say he was maybe 5'3", starting guard as a junior, and did a great job. But he knew he was going to have a hard time playing college basketball at that height. And but he loved tennis at the same time, but his passion and his heart was for basketball. And like I said, he just really enjoyed that student teaching experience. And then when that job opened up, it was too good to pass up on, and they offered it to him, and he took it. So he was very, very excited about that opportunity. And kind of interesting. We're planning on getting our teams together just to scrimmage a little bit this summer. So that'll be fun and interesting. But anyway, he's going to do a fantastic job. He's got a passion for it. He's got a passion for kids, and his basketball IQ is through the roof. So I think he's going to be fantastic.
Ron, I've got to say now, going back to college tennis coaching, when you have the SBU head coaching job, that's not just a run-of-the-mill program. That's a nationally recognized and respected program.
Oh, it is. It is. And like I said, he did a great job. Probably one thing they struggled with, they had injuries, especially on the guys' side. But the girls are having a great year, and they're going to the conference tournament. They leave Thursday, and they're going to play that in Springfield, Illinois. But he's done a great job there.
Aaron Kroll, let's get up to date on him.
Okay. He's doing great. Absolutely loves it at Virginia. Loves the people there.
University of Virginia.
University of Virginia. Yep. And he's living the dream out there. So he really enjoys his job. And
still involved in college football.
Still involved in college football. So yeah, he's the assistant equipment manager there. And he's just had so much fun. But they're playing at Clemson one week. Okay, just an unbelievable college environment, and then they go from there and they're playing at the Pittsburgh Steelers Stadium. They're playing the University of Pitt, and the very next week he's at Notre Dame. And, he's just going to go to all these great college venues. And so he's just having a blast and just absolutely loves it there, loves the people there, and he's doing fantastic.
Yeah, that's a group you should be highly proud of, Coach.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, I am. I'm very proud of them. Yep. So trying to get Aaron a little closer to home. It's kind of hard to get out there, but we're very excited. We want to get out and go watch a football game in the fall. We want to get back out there and go watch Virginia play. So I'm a big Missouri Tiger fan, but got a little bit of I got to cheer for Virginia too.
Got a little home blood there in Virginia. Yep. All right. Coach, appreciate it very much. Congratulations on your accomplishments so far in tennis this season, and best of luck going forward, especially in district.
All right. Well, sounds good. Hey, thank you very much, and thank you for having me.
That's Coach Ron Kroll from Lebanon Tennis. Ramsey has more on Jacket Talk coming up in just a moment.
My name is Jaysha Connor, owner and nurse practitioner here at Ginger Wellness. I believe that sometimes healthcare does too much, and I believe that's where wellness centers can really bridge that gap and really give people some confidence in natural ways, healthier ways, to really improve quality of life and to get healthy.
We want to feel better and live better lives. It's not about quantity, it's a lot about quality of your life.
Ginger Wellness is where I went to get my quality of life back.
I'm Monty Hayes, Community President at Mid-Missouri Bank in Lebanon. We have the best products and services with friendly faces you know as your neighbors. Our financial experts and community leaders live, work, and play where you do. In a world that is constantly changing, we have the technology and security to allow you to bank from anywhere. Our lobby and drive-thru is open 6 days a week at 278 North Jefferson, or visit us online at openaccounts.midmobank.com.
Welcome back to Jacket Talk. Sitting down today with Ethan Fisher and
Connor Magruder. Guys, welcome.
Thank you.
I got a spam risk call here. You guys get those? Are you old enough to get spam calls? Mm-mm. Do you ever do the spam calling?
No.
Are crank calls still a thing in 2025 for teenagers or not?
I don't participate. No.
You don't participate?
No, we're good kids.
You're good kids? Are you sure?
I guess.
All right. Well, guys, we're just going to kind of get to know you a little bit on this episode or this segment of Jacket Talk. Be sure to tune in tomorrow for a Jacket Talk overtime episode where we'll dive a little bit deeper into tennis and school and all the fun things. But we're just going to kind of get to know you guys a little bit. So, favorite movie?
Ooh, it's a hard one. You ever watch John Wayne movies?
I do not.
Oh.
I've watched Tombstone. Does that count?
Yeah, we'll go with Tombstone. That's my favorite movie.
Okay. All right.
I've never seen that.
So,
I got to go with one you know, though.
All right. You've never watched Tombstone?
No.
You got to watch it. It's good. Would he like it? You know him better than I
Yeah,
do.
he would like it.
Oh,
It's kind of, it's a classic. Your favorite character will be Doc Holliday, without a doubt. You'll quote lines from it the rest of your life when you watch it. You've ever heard the "I'll be your Huckleberry"?
No.
You want to just you and I do this because he's not.
Yeah, get him out of here.
Yeah.
All right,
Kick me out.
what's your favorite movie?
Have you ever seen Prisoners
Prisoners.
with Hugh Jackman?
I don't think I've seen that one. No.
Hugh Jackman and Jake Gyllenhaal.
Okay.
It's a great movie.
Why do you like it so much?
Just the thriller and gets you on the edge of your seat.
All right. Favorite book?
I don't read.
You don't
the
read?
Bible.
Okay,
I mean,
the
that's
Bible?
about the only thing I read.
Not a reader, huh?
No, I despise reading.
It's not much fun.
It's not
Can you
fun.
listen to books?
Yeah.
Have you ever tried that?
I think, I mean, I haven't, but
Might try it sometimes. I do it when I'm mowing.
yeah.
It's about the only time I can sit down long enough to listen to a book. What about you?
I don't read much either. I read 1984 the other day. That was a pretty good book.
What's it about?
Like, crazy communists.
Okay.
I don't know.
Nice. Okay.
You never read 1984?
We both just said we don't read. So
Okay.
I joked with the baseball boys. Where the Red Fern Grows is the only book I've ever actually read.
I've seen that movie
Okay.
when I
you're
was like 6.
you're a step ahead of the baseball boys then.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's about the two little dogs, right?
Old Dan and Little Ann.
Yep.
Two best dogs ever.
That's right.
All right. So it's a tennis day. You're getting ready to head on the bus. What are you bringing on the bus to snack on?
I don't usually eat before a match, but like if I had to pick, probably like some Cheetos or something.
Cheetos, like flaming hot Cheetos? Or
one of our teammates brings every snack imaginable taken, so I just kind of, if I want something, munch on his.
Shout out to Tegan for being
Shout
the
out
snack
Tegan.
plug.
Yep. He probably won't watch this, but maybe I'll tell him I shouted him out.
We'll
He'll
make
watch
sure.
it.
Do we know? Does he have Instagram? We'll tag him in Instagram. Make
he
him
does.
watch it.
Yeah.
What's Tegan's last name?
Vance.
Tegan Vance. All right, Tegan. Thanks for all the snacks, bro.
That's right.
He should have brought some today. Coach Kroll dropped the ball by not having him on the show with snacks.
He would have brought them. Guaranteed.
So
He's always got snacks.
Goldfish, Cheetos. What about you?
Some good old cashews.
Cashews. Okay.
Cashews are
Fair. Pre-game meal.
good.
Or wait, do we call it? It's a match. Excuse me.
Yeah,
Pre-game match.
same thing. Either if we ever stop at a gas station, I always get like 2 packs of spicy peanuts
Spicy peanuts. That's your thing.
or chicken and rice.
Chicken and rice or spicy
That's the
peanuts.
go.
All right.
I just go with a turkey sandwich.
I never would have guessed that you would just have something
Turkey
so plain
sandwich.
like a turkey sandwich.
Is there cheese?
Yeah, there's cheese.
Mayonnaise?
No, you can't. I can't eat mayonnaise
So
before
it's
a
just
match.
turkey and cheese.
It's just turkey, cheese, well, and bread.
Yes.
No mustard? You can't. That's the
That's
dullest
gotta be the
sandwich.
driest thing you've ever eaten. Oh gosh.
I gotta be ready to play my best. I gotta carry Ethan.
Yeah. Okay.
We'll get into that because I know you guys play doubles together, right?
Yeah.
And have had some big wins this season, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Awesome. Well, be sure to tune in tomorrow for Jacket Talk Overtime. We're gonna get to know these guys a little bit better and talk a little bit about doubles, districts, senior year, all the good stuff, right?
Yep.
Awesome, guys. Thanks for being on today, and we look forward to chatting with you more tomorrow.
Yeah.
All right. You guys know what you're supposed to. No, wait. You told me before you don't watch this, so you're supposed to say "Go Jackets."
Go Jackets.
Go Jackets.
Go
Jackets.
No, it's got to be in unison.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Go Jackets.
Welcome to Jacket Talk on LEB TV.